Have you ever wondered why Jesus rarely gave people straight answers? When someone asked him a question, he often replied with a story: a farmer planting seeds, a lost sheep, a father and his two sons. At first, it seemed strange. If the goal was to teach people, why not simply tell them the answer? Because Jesus understood something modern psychology would only begin explaining nearly 2,000 years later. People don't remember information. They remember stories. Stay until the end. Because once you understand why Jesus spoke this way, you'll never hear a parable the same way again. Imagine someone telling you, "Be kind." You'll probably agree. Then forget it by tomorrow. Now imagine someone tells you the story of the Good Samaritan. A stranger stops to help someone everyone else ignored. Suddenly, kindness isn't just an idea anymore. It's a picture, a memory. Psychologists call this narrative transportation. When a story captures your attention, your brain stops acting like a critic and starts experiencing the events as if they were happening to you. Instead of arguing, you imagine. Instead of resisting, you feel. Stories don't force people to believe, they invite people to discover the truth for themselves. Think about this. Have you ever tried giving someone advice only for them to ignore it? Then later, someone else says almost the exact same thing, wrapped inside a story, and suddenly they understand. Why? Because people naturally resist being told they're wrong. Psychologists call this psychological reactance. The moment people feel their freedom is threatened, they instinctively push back. Jesus avoided that trap. He didn't corner people. He guided them. He let the listener reach the conclusion. And when people discover an answer themselves, they're far more likely to believe it. Since you've made it this far, ask yourself something. What's one lesson you've never forgotten? Was it because someone lectured you, or because life gave you a story you'll never forget? Exactly. Stories leave fingerprints on the mind, facts fade, experiences stay. Now here's something even deeper. Jesus knew. People don't just hear with their ears, they hear through their beliefs. Two people can hear the exact same story and walk away with completely different meanings. The parables weren't confusing by accident, they acted like mirrors. Some people found wisdom, others only heard another story. The message didn't change. The listener did. Psychology says something similar today. Your brain filters reality through your past experiences, your fears, your expectations, and your beliefs. Sometimes, what you hear says less about the speaker than it does about you. This is why the parables have survived for centuries, not because they're old, because human nature hasn't changed. We still fear rejection. We still chase status. We still compare ourselves to others. We still struggle with pride, jealousy, forgiveness, and hope. Technology has changed. Human nature hasn't. So the next time you read one of Jesus' parables, don't ask, "What happened?" Ask, "What is this story revealing about me?" Because maybe the real purpose of a parable was never just to teach, it was to expose the heart of the listener. And perhaps that's why they still challenge people 2,000 years later. Think beyond